Over the past few weeks, I've been going back and forth between three premium chairs: the Secretlab Titan Evo gaming chair, which I've used for years, the Lenovo Omni, which I reviewed recently, and now Anthros. And after putting in good working and gaming hours on all three and not having the room to keep them all, I had to make a decision and pick an overall winner to use going forward. In this video, I'm going to tell you why, after experiencing all three chairs, I've officially switched to Anthros, what surprised me the most, and who I genuinely think this chair is for and isn't for, because at the end of the day, after all the reviews, Anthros has now become my daily driver. My YouTube channel is my primary source of income, so I spend a lot of time at my desk working on scripts, editing in Premiere, and when I'm done, I turn around and sometimes game, all while sitting in the same chair. While aesthetics have always been a key factor, I've dealt with muscle strain developed from working out, exacerbated by my gaming chair, and butt soreness from the seat being too firm, so while aesthetics are still important, ultimately being able to sit comfortably in my chair for hours on end and have it relieve pain instead of causing it matters more. The thing that stood out to me about Anthros wasn't the softness, because in all honesty, the Lenovo wins in that department. It was how the chair corrects your posture. It forces you into a neutral, upright position, and where other chairs put focus on your lower lumbar, Anthros instead cradles your pelvic and sacrum area. I can't think of any chair I've tried that does the same. It's got two knobs on the back, one for that lower pelvic support to sit you upright, and one for the upper back to help you lock in that S-curve and maximize your seated position. Combined with the armrest that I initially thought didn't go forward enough but actually turned out to be perfect to keep your shoulders in a more opened up natural position, this chair has done wonders for me in the short time I've had it. The shoulder strain I had that was lingering for weeks is now gone, and now that I fully adjusted, I have yet to experience any kind of chair fatigue. I noticed I wasn't constantly readjusting myself anymore. I haven't felt myself slide forward or feel like there's a lack of seat depth. I just sit in the chair, get to work, and am able to focus on the task at hand. That said, the thing that really sold me was after using the chair for a few weeks, I went back to my Secretlab to shoot the talking head portion of a video like I'm doing now, because I do like the way it looks from this angle. And keep in mind, I've sat in a Secretlab chair for years. My body's been fully adjusted to it. Well, now that I'd gotten used to Anthros, going back made me realize just how hard my gaming chair was. It was almost like sitting on wood, and I now question how I let my body get used to such a hard seat. Now look, I've crowned the Titan Evo best gaming chair year after year for years now, and maybe it's still up there when it comes to bucket style gaming chairs, but having Anthros take over as my daily driver is a pretty big deal, and outside of using my Titan for occasional video, I just can't see myself going back. Seat versus seat, the Anthros cushion, which has gone through independent testing, surprised me, and I think it was because my initial impression when I was testing it versus the Lenovo was that the Omni was softer, but after more time on Anthros, which uses what they call cloud float technology to distribute pressure evenly, it was almost like a subconscious thing. I found myself reaching for Anthros the majority of the time. Now, if you think you might want to reach for Anthros, I'll leave a link in the description to get you $200 off. It helps support the channel, and if it's not for you, they give you 60 days to try it out, and they even pay return shipping if you send it back. I mentioned this in my Lenovo Omni versus Anthros comparison, which if you haven't seen, I'll link above now, but that neck strain I mentioned earlier was going on 2 months. It was stalling my workouts, and it wasn't until I began using Anthros that I figured out the bucket design of my gaming chair was keeping my shoulders in an unnatural, slightly forward position. Not having a headrest meant full freedom of movement, and thanks to the upper back support's triangular shape, my shoulders were free to sit back naturally in a more opened up position. Now, this is not bias, this is not marketing. The chair literally allowed my strain to heal, and come to think of it, at the time I had to give myself a week or two to transition because I was having butt soreness from my Titan and felt it would be unfair to judge this chair coming into it with problems, but that actually just helped make its case, as that soreness is gone too. I said earlier I didn't have room to keep all three chairs, so one had to go, and though my Secretlab is the most uncomfortable, I keep it for the aesthetics as a guest chair and for talking head video. And even though Lenovo was the softer chair, I felt it was more of a chill chair meant to recline. In the end, Anthros has proven its worth and won me over. Not because it was the softest, not because it was the cheapest, but because it actually helped me recover from injury and soreness by doing what it says it does and improving my posture. Do I think it's for everybody? No. If you want the most plush, absolute softest chair on the market, this isn't it. If you only sit for 1 or 2 hours a day and don't work from home, at its price point, it's probably overkill, or maybe you're just not a fan of its aesthetics and prefer a different look, or would rather have a gaming chair. Totally understandable. Not everything is for everyone. But if you need a chair to sit in for 6 or more hours a day, your current chair is contributing to back pain, butt pain, or just keeping you in bad posture, you care about long-term support because, by the way, that 12-year warranty that covers the whole chair is significant, and want something that changes the way you sit, this is one of those things that you might consider a luxury purchase, but I think is worth the money because it has real health benefits. I mean, what other chair company out there actually employs occupational and physical therapists? So here's where I think Anthros really stands out based on my experience. Posture correction that actually works, long session comfort without any soreness or fatigue, no pressure points on my piriformis or tailbone area, freedom of movement for my head, neck, and shoulders, build quality that just feels premium, and honestly, it looks pretty good. But I think the biggest point for me is that I no longer think about my chair and don't feel like I still need to continue to search for an upgrade. I'm finally at a point where I can just sit and focus on my work. Remember, I've got that link in the description to get you $200 off, but if you've got questions, drop them in the comments below. I don't work for Anthros, so I'm not going to know the answer to everything, but unlike other channels who leave their comments sections high and dry, I try to answer when I can. If you made it this far into the video, comment friends till the end, and if there's something you'd like to see reviewed on this channel, let me know and I'll see what I can do. That's going to wrap things up for today. I'll see you next time.